Hey, it's Dave out here on the rifle range. I'm sitting down, looking down at a target 30 yards out. So this video is this little segment's gonna introduce a vlog, one of my vlogs, where I'm shooting a Henry, the Henry Frontier 22 and I'm shooting at Pennies. There's 8 pennies on a piece of cardboard that I paint white. And the idea is to see how many I can hit. And so I give myself 40 shots. So, and I load, each time I'm loading eight rounds. So the Henry can, I don't know how many can load, it's more than 8 though. So for the Henry, those five times around with the eight shots. And then, so you'll see that video. And then I plan on doing it with what I have right here, which is the M&P 1522 LR. So I plan on shooting this also at the Pennies. And then, because this has a red dot on it. And then the last one I have is a bolt action Savage Mark II with a scope. And the idea, it's purely to help me focus and become a better shot. That's why I'm doing it. But anyways, that's the idea. So we'll go through each one of those. So the first up's going to be the Henry Frontier. So I hope you enjoy that. I don't think when I recorded, I did a very good job of discussing why I'm doing this. And so that's why. At 30 yards, I should have said that too. They're all at 30 yards. I did say I was sitting here at 30 yards. All at 30 yards. A penny is a pretty small object at 30 yards, especially when you have open sights. These old eyes struggle to see down range that far, and practicing was hard. So anyways, it is a bit of a challenge, and it is making me a better shot. So that's the idea. And I'm not using any stationary rest or anything. It's just my arms, and I can rest my arms on the bench, but nothing on the bench itself. You know, so no lead sled or any kind of device to assist in steadying the firearm while you shoot. So try and make it more realistic, because that's kind of how it would be out in the woods, right? And that's when I do most of my shooting, out in the woods. So all right, let me get at practicing here, and then hopefully later this week I can do a round with the Smith & Wesson. And the last up will be the Savage. So I think it'd be interesting to see how it all turns out. And then I'll recap it. All right, Dave out. Hey, it's Dave. Got my Henry Frontier. And I'm gonna shoot some Winchester 22 long rifle, 36 grain. At some pennies downrange. I'm at 30 yards. I got 8 pennies sitting down there. I'm doing in 8-shot increments. So I load up my rifle with 8 rounds and then shoot them and do 8 more. So see how that works. I only chose 8 because there's 8 pennies. So 30 yards. If I'm perfect, I only need 8 bullets. I'm not going to be perfect. This is a lot more challenging than maybe what it sounds like, especially for an old man. I can barely see the pennies. So, but we're going to give it a whirl. I know I can use the practice. So let's see what we can do. back. Let me walk down there. Well, we got 2 of them. The only 2 I aimed at. The problem is they're so far away, I can't tell if I hit them or not. So I just kept shooting at the same 2. So I don't know what shot, if it was shot 1 or shot 4 or when I got it. We'll figure it out later. But because I can't see that well, that far, and I didn't bring binoculars, and I don't have a spotter, so I'll go to the next 2 over. I was shooting at the ones on the far left, and so somewhere in that sequence I got both of them. So let's shoot at the next 2 over and see where we go from there. All right, let's go check those out. See how we did. All right, so on that 8, round of 8, I didn't hit any. So I'm going back to my strategy. So I'm gonna aim at the 2 on the left, the 2 remaining on the left. So not the 2 furthest, but the 2 left in, and we'll see where we go with these 8. Let's see what we did. All right, well, that was a big O for 2. So now I'm gonna try to shoot the 2 on the far right and see if we can't get better at this. All right, let's see what this round did. All right, so we got one more that time. It's the bottom on the far right. This is my last 8. This will be 40. So right now we're 3 out of 32. Is that right? Yeah. And you can see, well, hopefully you can see, those little dots are kind of small from here. So for these old eyes, a bit of a challenge. It's definitely make me focus a little bit more, slow down and pay attention. So let's see. We can get, I'm gonna work on the bottom row, I think. So the next one over on the bottom row. Right. Well, that's it. Let's go down and see what we did. Turn you off. Well, there you have it, folks. This last round was definitely my better round. So, first 8, I got these 2. And then 0-0. And then the fourth 8, got this one. Look at that. So, and then the last 8, I got this one, that one, and that one. And this one's, let me dig a couple of these out and we can look at them. So, all right, hold on a minute. So I made this backstop out of cardboard to catch these, and it worked. So we recovered all of them. So that one clipped off. You can see this one, same deal. I'm sorry. There you go. The glare is so bad I can't see what I'm showing you. So there's the second one. That's not in order though, but this one is just bent. So nicked it pretty good right there. It's bent, folded over. Hope you can see that. Same with this one. And then this one tore. All these that are no holes punched through were actually buried in the cardboard. So it's like the momentum drove them in the cardboard, which is interesting. So there you have it. Backstop worked. And so out of 40 shots, I was able to hit 5 pennies at 30 yards with open sights. All right, hope you enjoyed it. Let me turn you around. Hey, so there you go. Busy day, like always. I did get some more log skin, and then we got out here on the range and shot up some pennies. So that's pretty cool. So I like how the Henry performs. So the next up, I'll pick another one of my 22 rifles and bring it out here and see how it does. Probably use my Savage Mark II next. I have a Smith & Wesson M&P 22 I'll try. I think that's it. See how all those do. See which one does best. Me being the consistent factor. And now that I kind of got the process worked out, I think it'll work for me. All right, so I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. Coming out to the range and shooting's fun. So, like I say, remember to be kind. Make kindness your business. If you do that, you have a blessed life. Worries go away. So, anyways, just my advice. Spread some kindness. For now, Dave out.